set up. That's right. Okay, there we go. Let me put something in the chat here. Oh my goodness. The typing's worse. It's just as bad as ever. Okay. For those that can't read the description, I'm going to talk about it. But okay. So, hey, welcome to Vintage Dust by George G. It is Wednesday, November 8th. Pardon my appearance. I didn't have a chance to shave today or last couple of days. That's the way it goes. Busy. Anyway, I normally do this on Mondays, but I just did too much going on over the weekend. If you saw my preview, and so I decided to give it a shot tonight. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. What else? Let me see. Oh yeah. Okay. So we're up here in Northwest Vermont. I ship with Pirate Ship to give you the best price I can. I use PayPal for invoicing, but I do have Venmo and I do have Cash App. So and I know there are some preferences out there for folks, and that's fine. If I invoice you through PayPal and you decide I'd rather pay through Venmo or Cash App, we can arrange that. So just email me with the pertinent information on any of that. Speaking of, if you're new and I don't have any information on you, please see my email there on the bottom of the screen and email me your PayPal name if it's different from your real name, and your shipping address and your PayPal email. So is that everything? I guess so. Okay. I think here. Let's see. All right. Anyway, we're in for a cold snap tonight here in Northwest Vermont. They're even talking about maybe up to an inch of snow. They're talking winter weather advisory. Some slight ice accumulations overnight until the morning, but then it's supposed to warm back up into the 40s later tomorrow. So whatever we get is probably going to melt away anyway, which is typical for this time of year. We get stuff like this. It happens all the time. So not a big deal. I'll get my cars ready. It's got its studded snow tires, and we're good to go. And my truck will have studded snow tires on it soon. I have the tires, just haven't gotten around doing it. Let me see. Is there anything else? No, I think that covers most everything. I haven't had to really, or I haven't really put together a list of what I'm going to show tonight. I have a lot of items, and we'll kind of see how it goes. I know there's other auctions out there, and that's the way it is sometimes. So just do it again. So appreciate those that do join in, or if you're watching later, you can always let me know if you're interested in something and email me and just check to see if it's been sold in the chat or in the video. You can usually tell because I'll say so. I'll say that it's been sold. And I usually go a couple hours, so not too long. Kind of depends on how much material I try to put out there to sell and how the evening goes. As I have told people in the past, I'm sitting in a room full of stuff that I can barely move around in. So I have plenty here. I don't typically show some of the items I will put up on eBay instead, and so my eBay channel's in my about. And I have to look on Etsy. I do have some. I've had 1 or 2 items out on Etsy. They still may be there. And Poshmark is some clothing out there on Poshmark. So I do have some clothing I'll be putting up shortly. Next auction, we'll be doing some Christmas stuff. Try and get that out there early. So, going to be 79 in Hawaii. You're not in Hawaii. Where are you tomorrow? I forget now. Southwest someplace, right? I know I have your address. I just don't remember. 79. Wow, nice. Yeah, I know. I hear that from my sister all the time in Florida. Oh, it's 90 degrees down here, or 85, or whatever it is. Although this time of year, they start to cool off. And she's always after me to move to Florida. Nope, not going to happen. Not for this family. So just a little too crowded. And I know this place is southeast. Oh, southeast. Okay. I know I have your address. I don't ever connect names at the locations for everybody. As I know I've got one person that's in Hawaii that comes on here, but But yeah, cool. So, alrighty. Thanks for putting some. Oh, North Carolina. Okay. Oh, that's a nice state. We stopped there. Oh gosh, that was quite a few years ago, over 20 years ago, overnight on our way from uh, back from Florida. We decided to do a driving trip and stop and visit things along the way, kind of a casual vacation. I really did like North Carolina. It was very nice. And there's the little town off of 95 we stopped at. It was one of those unexpected delights for my wife because there was a museum there, famous old-time actress. I can't think of her name now, but they had a museum there. It had some of the dresses and things like that. It was pretty cool. Actually, I could even appreciate something like that. It's pretty neat. And so similar seasons to New York, just milder winters. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you guys do get an occasional snow, but you don't get any kind of significant accumulations. Or if we do, it doesn't last for more than a couple of days anyway, I imagine. So I know I have friends out west, the same thing. They will get snow, and then the next day it'll be 50 degrees. So that's the way it is. Not up here. We're not expected. From one of my favorite guys to watch this, Ryan Hall, y'all. Hey, Cassandra. Aloha to you as well. Yeah, is Ryan Hall, y'all. If you haven't watched him on YouTube, he's a pretty good weather guy, and he's predicting that here we're going to get less than average snowfall. I don't mind about the snow. It's the temperatures. When it gets to 20 below, that's ugh. And I grew up in this stuff. I lived in Maine, growing up in Maine, and in Vermont, and lived in New York briefly. But yeah, we're used to it, the wet snow. But the 20 below stuff we can do without. Anyway, okay, well, let's get started. I'll switch cameras here, and thank you for those that have joined, and keep on. We'll start out with some simple stuff here, I think, as I usually do, and go on to some jewelry and some collectibles. And I think if you saw the preview, you'll see that I have a number of things. Oh, I want to kick off my phone here real quick and kind of catch how the lag is doing, if I can. So pardon me while I do that for a second. I'd like to know if there we go. Okay. Good. And oh my, looks like this, I don't know if my phone is right. Oh no, that's not it. That's an old auction. What is going on now? That's me. New videos. And live. Oh, well, that's weird. I can't see my own video. Oh well, I guess we'll go from there. All right, cool. All right, well, let's start. Let's switch cameras here. So I'm going to go over to my table. And okay, we'll start off with a simple little pottery jar and plate. It's made in France, and we're thinking it might be for essential oils. I'll explain as I go here, but top has got this little cork in it, which is in good shape, and it doesn't smell like anything inside, so it apparently never been used. But the bottom is marked, inscribed, I should say, France, and the matching little plate also says France. I did see this out there on somebody's site. I forget if it was eBay or whatever, but and it's got some really interesting colors to it. And the bottom is more of a deeper color. Oh, let's see. Let's get this posted up there. Oh, France. Oops, what did I just do? Oh, I don't want that. Type France pottery. Set. Oh, we'll do this. Start this at $6. Let's say. And like I said, it's a very cute little thing. Not very tall. Let me get the yard thing out here. Looks like this is about under 3 inches. The little plate underneath it is about almost 4 inches. So overall width is about 4 inches for the plate, a little less than that for the jar. But I thought it's cute. I thought somebody might be interested in something like that. My wife thinks that you can take this out, put a wick in it, and essential oils, and use it for something like that. And that's as good a chance as anything. But like I said, on the bottom is marked France on both pieces, and nicely glazed piece. Yeah, pretty colors. Agreed with that. Yeah, this kind of this is blue. I think it shows up pretty well actually here on the camera. And then this has got a little bit of greenish kind of color to it. And then the plate is a little darker. So yeah, I would imagine because of the way it's made, each piece is rather unique. I did see something similar, similar to this out there when I did a quick search out there, and I know that they go for what they were asking. I thought was didn't make any sense, but maybe it is worth more than I'm asking. But whatever, we'll see how it goes. But there it is, and we got somebody else that joined. Looks like that's good. Okay, well, we'll pass on this. I'm not going to say I've got a lot of stuff tonight. My wife kicked off with a ton of jewelry, and I originally hadn't planned to do that much jewelry, but I will now. So that's okay. And most of it's going to be costume jewelry. And there'll be a few really nice pieces that I've got here. So we'll go from there. So, okay. Let's see. Okay, let's say it passed for now, so we'll pull that out of the way. I guess we have some jewelry. So, let me go with this really unusual little piece. You can see it's the white against the white. Isn't that going to do any justice here? So let me get my board if I can find it. Bad planning on my part. I thought I had it handy. Oh, there it is. I did have it handy, just not looking in the right place. Okay. It's a rather interesting piece. I wouldn't call it native, but it gives you that impression. So this is seed beads here, white seed beads, to two little pair of moccasins on the bottom. They are not marked. Seed beads all around that, and on of different colors, yellow and red around here, and then this is all white. I think it shows up pretty well. Back it up. And it hangs rather neatly. So let's say I'm going to call this a moccasin. Oh, okay, that's how I spell moccasin. I spell moccasin. Oh, I think it's 2 C's. Like this. Oh, we'll start that at, let's say, $5. Oh, I misspelled C, but that's all right. You know what I meant. So, all right. Anyway, okay. So I don't even remember where we acquired this, but like I say, some of the stuff is stuff we've had for many years, and this may have come from a friend of ours who passed away many years ago who loved to make things with seed beads, and I'm guessing that's where you've come from. That's a guess, though, on my part. She lives in Maine, and she made a lot of jewelry, and my wife together. So, but anyway, I thought I'd put that out there, and if anybody sees it later on that's interested, of course, let me know. But that is as simple as it gets when it comes to jewelry. Just a simple seed bead with a cute little moss. And these are these still feel like they're leather, I think. Show it close here. Okay. Well, that is up. Let me see what I'm going to do next. And oh yeah, grab this. Okay, so we'll pass for now on this particular necklace. That's okay. And set that aside. And we will go to, I showed this in the preview, this box anyway, but you say, oh, what's in the box? And this is a brand new in the box, UNESCO figurine. It's called Growing Up Girls Blonde Graduation Figure. And this is new in the box. It still has the little piece of paperwork that goes with it. I'm going to literally unwrap it in front of you. It has never been out of the box from where I got it. And so, and they really wrapped this well. Lots of paper, lots of tissue paper. But I know graduations are way off yet, but I thought there are December graduations on some campuses, but let me center that better. There we go. Like I said, it comes in the original box. And I will start this at, let's see. Oh, somebody's trying to call me. I'm going to ignore that. It's a spam. I should put that on Do Not Disturb. Let's do that. There. Okay. So UNESCO graduation girl. Oh, let's start this at $5. How's that sound? So yeah. Girl graduate. Starting bid, they said 5, right? If there's any interest in that. Like I say, it is brand new. Here's the bottom. You can see it's called the Growing Up series. I can't read that. Let's see, Birthday Girls. This was from 1991. Really? Okay. See that? Now toy. What a surprise. Yeah. So, and it's made in Sri Lanka. That's interesting. And it does come with a little booklet of sorts. Oh, that's just a line. That is just it comes with this booklet that has the wish list on it of other items you can get from them. But I thought I'd see if there's any interest in something like that. I know it's, like I said, they're kind of the wrong time of year, but I thought, well, we'll see if anybody interested. Like I said, I've got a few of these UNESCO pieces. So, all right, wrap it back up. Yeah, that's the one good thing about these. They're wrapped up really well, so shipping will be easy. Yeah. Let me see if I can at least get some semblance of how it was wrapped. And back in the box. There. Okay. All right. No interest in that. That's okay. We'll pass for now on the little UNESCO thing. I've got other UNESCO items that are not graduation related. I just wanted to start with that one. I've got a really simple one. Any Scooby-Doo fans out there? Let me bring my camera up so I can bring it pointed down. So, but this is a checkbook holder with Scooby-Doo, brand new. And we will start him at, we'll say Let's see, Scooby checkbook holder. Oh, let's start him at $5 as well, brand new. And it's never, as you can see, the seat's still sealed. I'm not taking it out of the package, so keep it clean. It says, just says Scooby-Doo next to his picture. There's the interior, typical checkbook holder with a little plastic flap. If there's any interest in this, any big fans out there of Scooby-Doo. And let's see here. Oops. And we'll throw another piece of, oh, I know what. Excuse me, I'm trying to organize, get myself a little better organized here. Let's see here. Oh, is there? Okay, so no interest in Scooby-Doo. That's okay. I just thought it was unique, and I thought I'd throw it out there. Scooby-Doo. Okay, back to some jewelry. I've got a pair of simple little adventurine earrings. I'm going to bring the camera back down so I don't have to hold that up in the air too much. There. They're adventurine. Well, light's not doing them any favors here. They're a really kind of a interesting green, pale, kind of a pale. Let's say pale. That's not the right word. But they're definitely green, and they're just a simple post earring. Probably stainless, I'm guessing, for the post. And a simple little. Let me take them off that black card. See if it shows up better. Sometimes the black just doesn't. I'll show you just one of them. There. Oh, that shows the color better. The black was throwing it off. Simple. And oh, let's do this at $4. Like I said, this is aventurine, so it's not plastic. It is not acrylic. It is stone. Definitely cold to the touch. Put this back on it again so I don't lose the bag. If there's any interest in this simple, a nice set. No, I wouldn't say it's simple is the right word, but they're delicate and they're nice green color. It would complement a lot of things. But, okay. All right. We'll pull those. For a second while I type it. Remove that. I have got also for $4 a set of 3 sets of earrings called Urban Soul. I don't know if that's the original card, but it might be. Also $4 for all 3. I'll bring it closer in a second. So 3 pairs of earrings, all Urban Soul. This pair on the, that was like a white crystal in the middle. The center ones are just 2 silver tone, and the other one has a clear crystal. And they're all of the small back. Still has a security tag on it. I'm just showing the back because I don't know if this is the card that came on. It may be. But these are, just see if I can hold that better so it catches it. You can see the crystal kind of capture there. Steel, and then this almost like a mother of pearl kind of. But I don't think it is. I think it is acrylic, but up close. Yeah, if there's any interest in those. I can't say that that's exactly the original card or anything. I just know that that's the card we have them on. I've got a bunch of this jewelry. They're basically all going to be at this in the same price range. I'm trying to untangle it. Or tangled up here a little bit. 5 minutes of when I put it in the box to when I'm taking it out, it's gotten tangled. Okay. That's colorful. All right. Yeah, $4 for the set, not $4 each, by the way. So, so $4 for all 3 pairs. That wasn't clear. Okay, I will pass on that. And sides with pose again. I have another gold tone necklace, no markings. I'll show it. Let's bring the camera up. There. And I'll show it up close here in a second. And also $4. I said some of the stuff we just had for years, and I'll bring this up close, and I'll probably have to get off. I don't know how gold's going to show up on the against the black on the camera. We'll see. No, not good. Not good. Okay, but I did want you to see how it hangs. There was no markings I could see on the lobster claw thing here. No tag hanging. It does have an extender. I'll show the pendant up close here against my hand. Or my Band-Aid from working on my car. So there's a little tiny green and white crystal-like pieces in it, and the gold. And the back is like that. Again, like I said, no markings. That's a piece there. It does hang nicely. Very delicate chain. Nice and shiny. And that is that. We'll switch to something else for a bit. Let's see. Okay. Oh, right. So I'm gonna make sure some of the stuff I hadn't shown. The jewelry, I don't think there was any jewelry in the preview at all. So, and that's mostly because I just hadn't decided what I was going to do. Okay, pass from this one. And we'll set that aside. Okay. So this was in the preview, and I'm going to show it like this and bring the camera up, down. This is a bag of McDonald's toys, all new, and they're called Eric. It's the Eric Carter series. And there's 16 pieces, and I'll go through each one here in a minute. But let's just get this in the chat here. And we'll start this at, what did I say I wanted to do this? Now, let's say $20. Start. And I'll go through each one. Now, these are, I guess they're vintage. Trying to see what year. It should say on here. So I'll take that back. Correction, there's one that's been opened. Okay, just find one that's not here. These are from 1996. Not cool. Technically, yeah, I guess get that. It was over 25 years old. So this is Eric Carl, not Carl. I said Carter. I meant Carl. Eric Carl. This is called The Very Quiet Cricket. This one is The Very Hungry Caterpillar, which is the one I think it's open as well. No, that's a House for Hermit Crab. That one was opened. Apologize for that. I thought I'd put all new ones in here. There's a brand new House for Hermit Crab. There are duplicates here. Busy Spider. Oh, there's another open. The Very Lonely Firefly. And there's another Very Lonely Firefly. And another Very Lonely Firefly. And another Hermit Crab. And a Grouchy Ladybug. And a Spider. Hermit Crab. And Hungry Caterpillar. I think they're all the similar, the Very Quiet Cricket. So they're all duplicates here, but they only had a certain number in the series. And I don't see. Let's see. This is a 5. There's a 1. There's a 4. There's a 3. 5, 3. Let's see. There's a 2. There's a 6. There's a 6, 3. So the only one's missing is the 2. It looks like. Oh no, here's a 2. So it looks like 1 through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are all in there with some duplicates. So, like I said, so yeah, there's at least 2 that are open. I apologize, but there are 3, 1, 2. I'm going to set aside the ones that's open here. I mean, you can still get them, but yeah. And so I'll take the one that's open out. Obviously, I can do that, and you can see what they look like. There's the Firefly. And what they are finger puppets. So they are all finger puppets. So, but they're made by Eric Carl. Finger puppets. And there's 16. 2 opened. So anyway, I thought there's some people, this is definitely resale here. At this price, I just don't have time to put it out there. You sold them all, yeah. I just don't have time to sell. But if there's somebody out there that's a reseller that sees this now or later, I don't have time to list these, and I know you can make some good money on some of these. So especially this vintage night from the 1990s. So and Eric Carl ones I think are somewhat, they're finger puppets, so they're a little different than the usual wind-up type toys or the other kind of stuff that McDonald's gave out. So, okay, enough chat about that. Let's throw them back in the bag. I do have others themed ones, and if I have time, if we get around to them tonight, they're right here next to me in a box. I have other ones of different themes. If there's any interest. But there might be some interest in that, and we'll go from there. They just barely fit into a 1 gallon bag. Okay. How about if somebody is out there is a collector, any interested in the Hummel? I have 2 Hummel pieces. I'll explain them both here in a minute. I have seen some ridiculous prices for these, and I don't believe any of it. I know what the reasonable prices are for these. So, and maybe what I saw for ridiculous prices, maybe it wasn't in US dollars, or maybe it was in some other currency. But I have 2 different Hummel pieces here. So. One's called, one's called the Quilting, and the other one is Hope. And we'll do a starting bid of $10 for choice. I was going to put them up separately, but I thought, oh, we'll just put them both out there. The way I actually found it was actually put together like this, which wasn't right. Somebody tried to put the 2 pieces together, but if you look, the bottom, let me see if I get that focused correctly. Small Hope chest, mark is 1046-D, Global 1999, and this one is Quilting Bee, mark numbers 1047-D, also Global 1999. They're in great condition. I did not find any damage anywhere that I could see or feel. No, I didn't show the back of either one of them. Here's the backs of the Hope chest and the back of the Quilting Bee, which even has Quilting Bee on there back. Very, very pretty. That was kind of cool. When I saw it, I thought this is kind of weird, but this is the way it was. They're being sold, is that in piece like that. So I was I thought, yeah, there's something missing from that, but nope, that's the piece. That is the piece. So there, get a little bit better picture. So what you say, if there's any interest, so we're starting at $10, and winning bidder gets choice or of one or both. But they are nice pieces, yes. They are really nice pieces. Let me bring it up closer again so you can see the detail in the Hope chest. It says Lane on the inside, which is a manufacturer, I believe, of those. And that's the side. A little dusty. I did not try to clean these. And then there's just to make sure you see all the detail of it. I don't want anybody to think that I'm not showing things. So, but I thought these were really nice little pieces. They caught my eye the minute I found them. Okay. Well, again, as somebody watching later, and they see this, and they say, "Oh, they're a Hummel collector," or a reseller that thinks they can, turn $10 into some decent profit, which I think you can. I mean, I know Hummel pieces can go upwards of hundreds of dollars into the $1,000 range, depending on the piece and age and things like that. One of the estates I worked with recently, he had this huge. It was actually his godmother's collection, huge, huge collection of Hummel pieces, and he sold most of them, I believe, now. But some of them he had valued at $600. I didn't realize that Hummel went for that kind of money. It's like, wow, it's kind of crazy, huh? Okay. Oh, I didn't even get the dimensions. This is about 6 inches across. This is about 4 inches across. So just, and about, looks like about a little shy of 6 inches tall. So I'll give you a reference. Okay, we'll pass for now on those. And we'll set those aside in a safe place. Oh, let's see here. I have got, we'll go back to jewelry again for a brief minute here. And there it is. I've got this one piece. I'm going to camera up. It's a unikite piece. Now, unikite's is this a as a mineral or stone. Excuse me. Fix my glasses are pinching me here. There. So I'm on unikite. I'm probably misspelling unikite. That's okay. You know what I mean. Necklace. I think it's unikite. Not the unikite. We'll start this at $5. It's kind of a moss green kind of look to it. So some people might confuse it with moss agate. I'm going to bring these up close. This is just what the clasp looks like. That's the type of clasp it's on. There's not a lobster claw clasp. But it is a fairly decorative little clasp though, isn't it? So it's kind of just squeeze and pull apart like that. But there's I'm going to show the beads on my hand so you can see the color better, I think, against my hand than you do on the board. Kind of a mossy green color. But they're not moss agates. It is unikite. And the length on that, the drop is 12, so it makes it 24 inches long. Oh, I see Cassandra in at 5. Thank you. And next bid will be 6. If there's anybody else interested out there. I'm going to say going once. Going twice. Oh, I should show some of the bigger beads here. Maybe that close, you can see it. There's a little bit of pink in there. I guess that's pink. Last call. Sold Cassandra for $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well, let me set that aside then. And I just gonna put that. There we go. Put that right in there. Okay, and we'll do. I do have an interesting pair of earrings. And I say interesting. I've not recalled where we even got these, but I couldn't figure out a good way to show them other than this. And I'm going to show them briefly here, and then I'm going to put it down for a second. But I'm going to call these Tiger Eye Loop earrings. We'll start those at $5. And I'll show you one here, real close to my hand. So you can see and it looks like a copper wire. And then this has got the tiger eye here. Sorry, don't have very good steady hands. And this is also tiger eye, the moon-shaped piece. And then it's one of these little clasps here at the bottom that opens. If I can get it, there we go, like so. And it hangs something. I guess depending on how you wear it, it would hang something that looks like that. And the profile will be like that. So there's obviously two matching pieces. Well, as matching as you can get with Tiger Eye. If I find a better way to hang these, show them. I wish I had I have an earring tree, but I don't know if that would work. But there's a Tiger Eye. I call them loop because of this. This is these big copper loops. And I wanted to show it against my hand because it shows the color better of the Tiger Eye stones on there. Okay, and bring that down so you can see. Like that. Would hang. Oops. Get this wrapped around properly here. There we go. Okay. Excuse me, I'm getting a sip of water. I was saying it was chilly out there. I think it was last time I looked, it was like 30 or 31 degrees. Just gotten to get below freezing. But we have the wood stove going, so it's toasty warm in the house. So not a problem for people who live down south or out on some specific island. But anyway, sometimes one of these days I will have to do some more traveling. Okay, we'll pass on these for now. And let's get on to, let's see here. What do I want to do next? I do have this really interesting Emmett Kelly, and there's one flaw with it, and I'll explain it in a minute here. If anybody's a fan of Emmett Kelly's, or knows who Emmett Kelly was, the clown, there's a lot of figurines out there of him. But this is typical of what you see. But this one stands about 10 inches tall. But there is one minor flaw. It looks like somebody had to fix it right there on the hand. So it is not perfect, but you really got to look to see it. But it still comes with the original Emmett Kelly Clown Prince of Pantomime tag. And a little minor write-up about this keepsake. And it was from a limited edition. This is number 6843 of 12,000. Made exclusively from Flamborough in Taiwan. So we will say Emmett Kelly. Here, I don't really know what to ask for him, so I'm just going to start it at, I don't know, $10, I guess. If it's any interest, we'll see. Like I said, I would ask more if it was for that slight damage, but you know, and it does need to be cleaned. It's a little bit on the dusty side. I've seen these going for much more. Other ones, not this particular one, but other ones. But like I said, because it's slightly damaged, I'm not going to ask a lot for it. Write that down on my list. Oh, almost forgot I wrote down the kite for Cassandra. Okay. I'm just looking around to make sure I don't forget something, because like I said, I didn't usually I write everything down on a list. I'm not a list person generally, but for these kinds of things, I keep to maintain my sanity. I do have to write things down. Okay, we'll pass for now. I thought I'd just throw it out there and see if there's any interest in Emmett Kelly, even though move him out of the way. Find a safe place for him. Don't tangle up my stuff here. Okay, I have another UNESCO piece. This one's called Growing Up, Brunette Figurine Age 9. And again, we'll open it in front of you. It's, as you can see, brand new. Well, let me get the camera down better so you can see it better. There we go. Okay. So, we'll start this one at. I did the other one at. Where's the other one? I'll start that one at 5. We'll do this one at 5 as well. And it's got a little. She's holding a 9, so obviously for somebody who turns 9. If you know anybody who's having a child turning 9, or you having a child turning 9, Growing Up Birthday Girl from 1982. That's much older than that. UNESCO Corporation. You see that? Stay still. Yeah, there we go. And that's the front. There's the back. And as you can tell, it's a little shorter than we had before. This one's about 5 inches high. Holding a gold-colored 9. A little pink flower on the bottom. Kind of a light pink dress, I guess, or maybe lavender. Can't tell in my own light. I guess it's kind of a lavender. But she came all nicely wrapped up. I'll wrap her back up now. Put her back in the box. Okay. Oops. Get this stuff out of the way. Put that back in the box with her. And we'll pass from now on her. Okay. How about, see, I had 2 music boxes. I'm going to go with this one first, I think. This one, I just couldn't get over it when I saw it. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, it does say on it, my granddaughter, I wish you all the happiness that life can bring. I love you. And this thing sounds absolutely gorgeous. It's a little carousel. Plays Beautiful Dreamer. Now, the interesting thing about this, it's not just a music box. It's, well, it's lighted as well. So let me cut. I don't know if you can see that very well, but yeah, it has a, and the batteries are inside on the top here. And I'm guessing, but it's probably typical AG3 watch batteries that they use for stuff like this as LED lights. I'll show the bottom here. Now, I'm going to have to start this one. We call this the carousel music box. I really, well, I have what I have in it. I need to start this at 20. It's in good shape. I've checked it over. I didn't do a little quick cleaning because it was pretty dirty, but it is a numbered one as well. B3708. Again, I wish you a music carousel. There's Beautiful Dreamer from 2017 in the Bradford Exchange. And so it's got the horses here, and you wind it, you turn it like that. But it's a gorgeous, yeah, beautiful music box. Again, it is specific for granddaughters. It says on there, but if you really, want to ignore that, it is a really nice piece. And it's got like love, happiness, joy, hope, faith, kindness, strength, and devotion on the top on these little banners. I did count top and then a little bit on the inside, but I couldn't find anything wrong with it. I looked it over pretty carefully. No damage that I could find, which surprised me, actually, considering all the pieces there was to it. Yeah. But I really have to start this one at 20. So. Okay. Alrighty. So that's one of the two music boxes. Let's go back to jewelry. Let's see here. Oh, maybe we'll go with this. We've got two really unique pieces here. I'm going to show them both. Okay, let's take this away. Nope, shut that light off. Save the battery. There. Okay. 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 I'm gonna hang this up here, sort of see it properly. This is a really long one. Drop looks like it's drop's about 14 inches, so 28 inches long. Let's see if I can get it to hang on here properly without it sliding off, which is what it's going to do on me. Let me get my other board. Maybe it won't hang. Maybe it won't drop on this one. Yeah, that's better. Well, a little better. Okay. So this is a really unusual piece, and because it's got three different things in it, and I'll explain it here. It's very long, as I said, 28 inches long. The bottom is a claw holding an amethyst. The beads a tourmaline, and what's in between them? Porcupine quills. So I'm going to call this the quill necklace. And we'll start this at $8. I'll show it up close in my hand, because against the black, I don't know. Maybe against the black it might work. I don't know. That'll focus. No, it's not going to focus. The tourmaline's from Maine, the state of Maine. The amethyst, I don't know. The porcupine quills were from Vermont. I know that because we harvested them. You see the porcupine quills, the tips have been cut, of course, and they're hollow. Porcupine quills by nature are hollow. You can see the amethyst on the bottom. You can see some of the tourmaline. And tourmaline comes in different colors, so just so you know. So I'll make sure you got a good shot. There is no clasp on this. It is just a necklace that has no clasp. It just hangs like that. Let me see if I can get that. There we go. That's better. So, I see Cassandra at 8. Thank you, Cassandra. Let me write down what I'm doing here. Yeah. Harvesting roadkill porcupine was fun. But it worked out. We actually sold, when we did this necklace is at least 30 years old, if not more. when we did this, we sold quite a few at markets and things like that. Porcupine, people were really into jewelry made of native things like that. We had bear claws, we had porcupine quills, all kinds of different things like that. So, oh, and I think the claw itself is sterling, by the way. It's not marked, but I'm pretty sure. My memory says that it was sterling. So I have other necklaces with that same claw, and actually earrings with that same claw that I know were sterling. So anyway, okay, we'll say going once, going twice. Last call. Sold to Cassandra for $8. And I thank you. Okay, put that with your other item. Okay, so I have another interesting pair of earrings. And they're made by a company called, it says crafted by Solvar. And it's an Irish cross, and they're in the box, the original box. I did take them out and clean them because they were pretty tarnished. These are sterling silver. And they are marked on the back of the earrings Solvar, which is the manufacturer. This is the original box that came in. And I have checked these out, and I was surprised what these go for. So I'm going to start these at, what did I say I was going to do this? I think we'll say 15. I know that it sounds like a lot for sterling, but these are considered a highly valued maker. So, and it's just sterling. And it will come in the box. And there's the top of the box. You can see it, crafted by Solvar. And that's how they're marked. Let's see if I can get it up close to get a better focus on it. I can get a better light on it. There we go. So you can see what they look like. I'm not sure that's considered a Celtic cross. Like I said, I did clean them up a little bit. Could stand another cleaning probably. But be a good Christmas gift for anybody you know. Particularly if they're Irish. But I thought I'd put those out there and see. Those are the two unique pieces, like I said, that I have. Yeah, I actually have a box for the porcupine quill earrings, necklace, Cassandra. So I'm going to put that in a box for you to protect it. They are quite delicate. So okay. And I'm not sure what else to say about these other than, like I said, they're really pretty. And they are sterling. And that manufacturer apparently is, come on now, focus. There we go. Excuse me, another drink of water. Okay, well, and anybody looking at this later, it'll be available. Okay. And we'll do one more piece of jewelry here. We'll jump back to something else. I don't remember if I showed this one before. I may have shown this in a previous. No, I'm not going to do that. We'll do something else. How about this other necklace. Maybe do this other board. It's a little better. Well, that seems to be staying there. So this one's going to have this one's on a very long, it's also 14, also a 28-inch, 14-inch drop. Oh, come on now. Stay on there. Okay, bring this back up. Okay, so this is on a, say, you can tell, it's not, why you don't see it, what's hanging, but it's on a black cord. And this is a beautiful stone pendant. I'll bring it up close so you can see it. It'll focus, there we go. Both sides are really quite cool. And it's just on a cord with a simple clasp on the top. And I'm going to call this the green pendant. I can't remember what the stone is. Is it moss agate? No. I don't remember. I didn't write it down either. Maybe. But my wife tells me these things, and I should write them down when she tells me. Necklace. We'll start this one at $4. How's that sound? Is any interest in that? Again, I wish I had my little whiteboard, necklace board. I thought I had left it within reach, but I didn't. I did not. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll pass for now on that. I'll jump into. Let's see. What was the other thing I had? Oh, no. Give me a second. I have. I don't know what year these were manufactured. Let me see if there's a date on here before I put it up. Don't see a date. Okay. Bring this camera down. So I have a peppermint pig, and it's sealed in the box. I'm not going to open the box. Just know that this is a peppermint pig that is 8 ounces. And it says the first peppermint pigs were made in Saratoga County in the early 1880s. To this day, they're made nowhere else. There's the side of the box. There's the back. And the ingredients, which says it's sugar, corn syrup, peppermint oil, artificial color, including some titanium dioxide, red number 4 and blue number 1. So that's important to some people. So I'm reading it off. Processed on shared equipment. Made in Half Moon, New York. Saratoga Sweets, Half Moon, New York. Peppermint pig. The original price on this was $17. So, I'm going to ask $8. We'll just go for half price. If there's any interest. I did have one of these boxes that was open some time ago. I sold it as well, actually. But actually, there was actually a bit of a bidding war in one of them, as I recall. And there apparently some people who know of these things. But this thing is, it's all there. It's 8 ounces. It's pretty hefty. So I've seen what it looks like. It looks like a big peppermint shaped, a pig in the shape of peppermint with pink. So, but it's sealed. I don't want to take the seal off, and I don't think the other. I have actually more than one. I don't think either the other two are open either. Nope. So I thought I'd put it out there though, see if there's any interest in a peppermint pig. Again, Christmas is coming. I guess you just cut it up in pieces and okay. Let's see here. No, we'll do one more of these. If I can reach it. No, that's not the one bag I'm looking for. Okay. All right, so we'll pass on the pig. And if anybody contacts me about it later, I do have more than one. Just let me know. Okay, one more round with collectible toys here. These are all from the Mulan, and I've got. They're not numbers. What is this? Is this? I always forget. Is this Burger King or McDonald's? McDonald's. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces from Mulan. 2 are identical. And I don't know the characters from Mulan, so pardon me. And then this one here and this piece here, which looks like a dragon. Yeah. So, so 4 pieces. Oops. So I type it properly. McDonald. I hit the key by accident. We'll start this at $6 for the one. What did I say? How many were 4? 4. All 4. If there's any interest, and that's like I don't. These are labeled a little differently, so I don't know. I guess I can't see through the printing on the back, but these are all sealed. So this looks like a dragon. This is one of the female characters, and this is one of the male characters, and I have 2 of him. I don't know much about Mulan, and I guess the little thing on the inside says what it is. But what year was these from? Huh. Let's see a date. I don't see a date. Enough languages on here, though. Thank goodness. You can take this and learn some languages from all the printing on here. I don't see a date. Huh. No. Probably on the tag on the inside. Anyway, I thought I'd throw it out there and see if there's any interest at all. I have others as well. I have Burger King toys. I have various action figures and stuff like that. Pocahontas, I think. I have stuff from different. I've got a huge bag of Aladdin. There's any interest in Aladdin? Okay, we'll pass for now. I'm bringing that up only because if there's somebody who watches it later and says, "Oh, I might be interested in the Aladdin," or "I might be interested in Pocahontas," or stuff, we can chat by email. I can send pictures. So, okay, well, let's do another music box then. I have got this one here that plays a love story. Seems like that's a very popular theme with these boxes. This is looks like a pair of birds. It lines up like so. I don't try not to overwind it. So. Oh, let's see. We'll have to ask. What did I say on this? Oops, typo. Hang on. Yeah, typo on my part. There we go. We'll start this at that'd be an odd number. $11. Let's see. But it's in good condition. Excellent condition, actually. Again, no damage. Might be a little dusty in spots or dirty. Okay. Alrighty, we'll pass for now on the love story music box. It's gonna keep playing for a minute in the background. Let's see here. Another necklace. Let's bring this one up. This one's got colorful, bright, pretty. I guess I'm trying to get the hang right here. Yeah. And so it's got different. It kind of threw me off because it's different little pieces independent part of it. This thing's about. It's not that long. It's looks like it's about 20. I'd say 20 inches in length. I'll bring up again. The black on the camera does not do it justice. It's silver tone. It's not silver. It is not marked. No. It has a lobster claw style clasp. We'll show the pendants up close here on my hand. Very shiny, kind of greenish tint here to these pieces in here and here. And kind of like a full pearl piece there. The back is just like that. In case you see the back. And I get the focus here again. Come on. There we go. We'll start this at, I think she said $5, so we'll put that 5 in there for that piece. Okay. And I put down yes. Okay. I'm making sure. Trying to keep track of what I'm doing here. Showed that. We got more jewelry. I should have grabbed some purses. I never thought of that. I probably have roughly 3 bins full of purses. I don't think I left anything close by. I think I put them away already. Let me look here. Step up for a second. Oh yeah, I did show this one last week, so We won't show it again. For those that are interested, I have a coach purse out on eBay. Going for, I think, a reasonable price. Okay, no interest in this. We'll pass for now on this. And we'll start with some of the more other jewelry. No. Let's go with, again, Christmas is coming. I've got a really cute little angel brooch. Not marked. Let me put it down here so I can go and type. And we'll start this at $4. I'll show it again up close here on my hand. And we'll show the back one more time. Interested in angel brooch. And I thought I had another one here somewhere. Another brooch. No, it's not. Okay. Pardon the background noise here. I'm just trying to sort through some of these items to see what might be interesting to show next. No. Oh, yeah, I like this one. I have a few bracelets as well. I don't have any of the Murano bead bracelets handy tonight, but I do have some. I don't think I have any handy. No. I know those are popular. Somehow I managed to tangle this up. I don't know how I did it, but I did. Untangle this while people are staring at the brooch and listen to me ramble on here. Oh my. It's all tangled up in one of these bracelets here, and that's why. And all the charms. I'm really pretty good at actually untangling this kind of stuff. I have the patience for it. So, yeah, probably heard from that noise I just made that I untangled it. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay, so we'll pass on the brooch. That's fine. Maybe a little too early for Christmassy type stuff, I guess. And we're going to go with another necklace. How am I going to describe this one? Oh. It looks like, the best way to describe this is, I almost want to think it looks like a Tinkerbell, and you'll see why I say that in a minute here. Now, that's one we're going to call it just for something to put in the chat here. I'll bring it up close here in a minute. This was also $4. We got a lot of stuff in this bag here, this box I'm going to show you. This has got a lobster claw. This is only a 18-inch lobster claw. And let's show you what the pendant looks like. It's actually quite pretty cool little pendant. Get the focus. There, and you can see why I call it the Tinkerbell. So it's a silver and gold tone with a little thing that looks like to me like a Tinkerbell because of the wings. Back is just plain silver. But it's cute little thing, and all on silver toned necklace. For $4. And then we have what that's supposed to be. I have another necklace that is, wow, this is a longie. This is a 28-inch necklace on this next one I'm going to show. And that's with the extender. Again, unnamed. All right, let's pull this one for now. Gotta go see you on the next one, George. Okay. Yep. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Cassandra. Thanks for your purchases. Appreciate you. Have a great evening. I know it's even midday there, I think, right now. So, okay. We'll pass for now on that. Set that aside. And how about this other unusual, really long piece? And I'm going to try and get it hanging up here if I can get it. I may have to hold it. This one's got a big flower in the middle of it. And this piece above it. And this was on a 28-inch silver tone chain. Again, same thing, $4 for that. It's got rhinestones in the middle of the flower and along the petals. A piece above it. And there's the back. No markings that I could find. Nope. Let's see if I can get it to hang up again here so we can see it better displayed. Ah! There's no pin on the back of this to hold the chain. I have to hold it with my hand to keep it from sliding down. Oops, there we go. Okay. I'm going to call this the flower necklace. $4. If there's any interest in that one. Ah. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to do something better on my displays. So I don't have to hold them like that. It would work better on the board. I like using this one because it's more a natural shape for how a person would wear a necklace. But like I said, there's no pins on the back. I should put a little push pin or something back there so I can use it to hold it. Okay, we'll pass for now on that. Okay, put that aside. I have, try to make sure I showed everything that was in the preview. I think I have. I think so. Looking around. All right, I have another bracelet, silver tone, and a lot of blue. Let me put it on my hand like that so you can see it better. Oops, my hand in the camera. $4 start on that. We'll put this down and move the camera down so you can see it while I type it in. Blue bracelet, I'm going to call this. $4. Oh, there they are. Let's look for those. Okay. Alrighty. Again, we'll show it up close. Does have a clasp on it. This one opens. Looks like a little trinket box that opens. Star. A snowflake. That's a snowflake, I think. A snowflake. Focus now. Come on. There we go. And all these beads. They are glass and a combination of glass and acrylic. Okay. I got a little. Let me pass one on that. Excuse me. Throat's getting dry again. All right, I got an interesting pair of earrings. These are definitely for the season that's coming. They are little green Christmas trees on shepherd's hook earring. Oh, I dropped that one. Get that. There's the one side. There's the back. They're just a silver tone. They are probably a stainless or surgical steel shepherd's hook. I don't think or anything other than that. Oh, my goodness. They hang nicely. Hey, Krista. I'm doing okay. Sorry, I just saw you in the chat. Okay, what did I say? Oh, tree earrings. $4. Nice. Thank you for joining us, Krista. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Okay. And if you go back and look at some of the stuff in the video earlier and you see something interesting, please email me and let me know. Again, we'll show these up close. So, okay. I'll pass for now on those. I'm not going to dwell on some of the jewelry. If you're interested, you're interested, and that's that. And I've got another one of these pendants that I'm going to show in my hand. I don't remember what kind of stone this is either, but polished. And just on a leather necklace with a clasp on the top. So get that in focus. Here we go. I'm trying to look at what I'm doing with my hand and look at the screen, and they're in two different places. I have got to rearrange this room so I can look at what I'm looking at the screen without having to turn my head. But if there's any interest in that type of a necklace, that's again $4 also. Oh, did I get this one? No. see here. What else? Okay. Just a simple, nice stone, nicely polished. I have a nice sheen to it. I have my polisher going right now, actually, out in the barn. I'm going to have some nice polished stones coming up in the next few weeks. I have some ready to show. I'm not doing any tonight, but I will have some for next time. Okay, I'll pass for now on that. And I got this really interesting piece. My wife found this. We don't know what it's a pin of sorts. We don't know much about it. No markings. I'm just going to say that I'll look at it real quick here. No markings, but it's a really interesting looking pin. We don't know much about it. Again, it's not marked. It might be silver plate. It could be silver, but it's not marked if it is. It has those are dark reddish stones. Don't know. In the piece, I'm guessing it's from the style and everything that it is vintage. I can't get the camera closer and hold that up any better than that. Let me see if I can do something here. Hang on. Show it against this, and I can hold it up that way. But it's very interesting, an unusual piece, and I would consider it considered vintage. I've been selling on Whatnot lately. Black, yeah, I know they do look really dark, and it's a dark red. At least I think it is. If it's so dark, you're right. It does look black, but anyway, I'm going to call this the unusual pin. And it doesn't feel cold to the touch, so that's why I'm not sure if it's a stone or not. But it does seem to have, to me, I don't have I wish I had a precision tester. I really do. One of these days, we'll save up for it. I don't think it's garnet. I don't think it's garnet. If it is, it's very dark garnet. But I'm not going to ask a lot for it because we just don't know what it is. So I'm just going to start this at $5. If it's worth a lot more than that, it's your fortune, and that's good. I'm glad for you. I just don't know what it is, and I thought I'd put it out there and see if anybody's interested in something like this. It does look antique. I agree, and I'm trying to see if I can find a way to hang this so I can show it better. I don't want to clip it on it. It does have a. Oh, I didn't show the pin. The back of the pin. Get down there. There we go. So here's the back of it. The pin. It does not stick out. It is bowed slightly. My goodness. I'm sorry. Yeah. And then the back of the other piece looks like that. And it has these, like I say, these two chains going down that hold the bottom piece. And it's the metal itself has a fair amount of detail to it. See that? And maybe if I get the light on there a little brighter, but so I'm trying to hang it on the cardboard here, so without actually using the pin. But it's an unusual piece, like I said. And I tried to comp it and didn't have any luck finding a piece just like it. How do you describe it? There. It kind of hangs it better. Oh, I didn't think of that morning pin. Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. Oh, bring it up closer here. But unusual. Like I said, I agree that it does look antique. It does have some purpose, I suspect, but I don't know what that could be. Maybe it belonged to some kind of organization, but I don't know. I mean, we've come across some Masonic stuff, for example, in the past, but those are usually pretty plainly marked. In fact, I have some Masonic stuff to sell, but not tonight. And also, if you ever watched my auctions past, I also have a lot of stones I can sell too. Minerals like amethyst crystals and calcite, quartz. Stilbite is one I got right next to me here, for example. Calcite. It's something called prehnite. So, yeah, it might have some value. I just, like I say, I'll research it. Nobody's interested tonight, so we'll just pass for now on that. Now, give me more time to look it up. Try to match the image with something else. So, sometimes you get lucky with Google Lens, and sometimes you don't. So, okay. Let's see. I showed the peppermint pig. I did have. I've got these. I've got these UNESCO figurines. I've got a lot of them actually. I'm going to show this one because it's a little different from the others. This one's another girl, and it's in the box, all wrapped up still. Let me get the bag open. Bring this up. This is one's called Brunette Girl 13, age 13. And it has a 13 on it. So obviously this was intended as possibly as a birthday gift. And it's from what they call a Growing Up series. And this one is dated 1982 from the UNESCO company, Birthday Girls. So I've been asking $5 for these, for the UNESCO. Yeah, Google Lens is nice. Sometimes. Sometimes it is extremely misleading. But anyway, is that this girl 13 starting bid $5. I have a lot of the UNESCO things. I was showing McDonald's toys earlier. Let's see, we did that. We did the Hummel. We did 2 music boxes, some sterling jewelry. I know I'm missing one somewhere. Okay. I actually sold one of these on eBay not this particular one, but one of the other UNESCO ones. They do sell. Well, I just have a lot. I have a fair amount of them. So, all right, we'll wrap her back up. Yes, they're in the original packaging and tissue paper and bubble wrap. They went for about 3 times what I'm asking originally. But I'm trying to pass on some deals, because once you pay for shipping, you're gonna still leave a little room. Okay, I think we've gone through most of the jewelry except for maybe these 2 pieces here. I've got some of these magnetic. These came from an estate that I've been working with. These are those jewelries that have magnets in them, a necklace rather, and I'm going to put this on the guy here and on the display. Put it up, and you can see this. What I've done is I've kind of looped it around here. So I'm going to pass for now on the girl and magnetic. Blue. Necklace. I have to start this at 16. for this estate. So I will show it up close here in my hand. It is blue and black actually, but the blue acrylic, I think these are acrylic. Oh, they feel cold to the touch, but the stones are not. These are stones. These are magnetic, hematite, magnetized hematite, I think is what they call it. But everything feels cold on this thing. So really brilliant crystally blue color here, crystals. And like I said, it's magnetic, so you can, it is really long. It is 12, 24, 30, 32 inches of chain, so you can double it up. The magnets throw me off here. I'm going to connect it on the end, and then I'm going to double it up. Hang it. Whoop. That's me bumping stuff. But it's pretty, really pretty. And like I said, you can do whatever you want with it. The magnets work really strong. They're really strong. But this came from an estate that I have to work with, so I'm limited to what I can drop it to for price. If there's any interest in that, again, I'll show it up close. There are, because it's open-ended on the end because of magnets. So you just fasten it the way you want. Very, really catch it. The little blue crystals really catch the light. And the magnets, like I said, are incredibly strong. But it's effectively doubled it up here, so it'll hang on the thing properly. Okay, we'll pass. What did I just do? Okay. Let me see, what else have I not shown? We went through toys. We went through the Hummels. We went through, like I said, I'm repeating myself, I apologize, and some of the UNESCO stuff, and a lot of the jewelry. It seems like I'm forgetting something. I just don't remember what. I'm looking around. Oh, I do have one game that I was asked to see. So let's pass for now. We passed for now already. Okay, so I got this one game. It's been played. It's not new. It's called Gubs. A game of wit and luck. I have played it. It is fun. But my grandson says, it's for 2 to 6 players, ages 10 and up. 70 cards, and includes 70 cards in the rule of play. Takes about 20 minutes to play a game, they say, on average. And so I have no idea what these are going for out there. I didn't have a chance to look this one up. So we will just start this at $5. See if there's any interest at all. Maybe worth more than that, maybe worth less than that. I'm just taking a swag at it and see if there's any interest. I have other games as well, but that's the one I have my hands on. We're close. And I also am looking to see what else I have for those I showed last week. And yeah, I'm running down to the end of my stuff I was going to show tonight, which is okay. Time's about right, because I usually try to go about 2 hours. And unless there's somebody interested in marbles, I have a selection of marbles handy. I also have, well, not within reach. I usually have I have dollhouse stuff. I have trolls, trinkets, trinket boxes. Let's see what else is within reach here. Has some really, really old coloring books, partly used, but good, for their age and really good condition. Oh, I almost forgot. This was in the preview. Gee, where's my brain? Huh. All right, we'll pass. Okay, I have Fenton glass. Well, I almost forgot that. I can't believe I almost forgot that. So I have a pair of Fenton glass. Hobnail with the white trim on it, divided glass. I will have to be right up front and say one of these has a very, very slight, and if it's a crack or just an inclusion in the bottom right here. I don't feel, well, you can feel a little bit. I don't know if it's a really bad scratch. It could be just a really bad scratch because I don't feel it on the other side. It could be just a really, if you can see that in the camera or not, I don't know. But because of that, I won't ask a lot. But the R-Fent there, as Krista pointed out, oh, okay, gonna watch later. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Krista. Okay, so the Fenton glass, I will ask for the pair. And they're the same size, as you can see, about a little over 7 inches in there. So we'll call Fenton glass. When I look these up, they were called Fenton glass. Glass divided dishes, because I'm going to sell them both. We'll start this at $12 for the pair. This will probably be the last item for the night, if I didn't, unless I come across something else I didn't remember. That's the way it's been today. It's been a weird day. That is not it. Unless somebody's interested in some old 78s albums, LPs. I have some of those right in hand, right within reach. Full set, actually. But, okay, no interest in the Fenton glass from whoever's out there. And again, people can look at this later on. But like I said, they're about 7.5 inches across. They are not marked, but they are definitely the hobnail, with this white finishing. And I guess that is just a scratch, from what I can tell. I thought it was a crack at first, but now I'm looking at it closer, and it looks like just a really bad scratch in the glass, which is good. Not a crack. They look like the different sizes on the camera, but they really are the same. That's an optical illusion because of putting one further away than the other, but they are the same. So, okay. Well, thank you for all who have watched and are going to watch. I appreciate you. And we will call it a night, I guess. Let me switch cameras here just a second. Again, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you want to see future ones. I typically go Monday nights. I will probably do next Monday, barring any family plans. I don't think there is anything. And I will post a preview video as I usually do. You may see some items from tonight. I may repeat a few of them because we didn't have a big audience tonight. And I'm trying to go twice a week if I can. But again, this week, because I'm so late getting started, if I do anything, it would be Friday or Saturday. And I think I've got things going on both days right now. Even though I'm retired, it's still fine. I'm very busy. So, and of course, this can keep me this kind of business can keep you really busy if you want it to. So put as much time into it as you need to. So, okay, again, if you see something you're watching later, I appreciate it. And let me know. My email's there on the screen. Send me your info, and we will say good night.